Haryana. Now, the Congress Haryana debacle has become the latest flashpoint between the Grand Old Party and its India Alliance allies, who have not restrained themselves from attacking their ally, calling it arrogant, overconfident and entitled. They have raised serious doubts about the Congress's capability of winning future elections, and this could have a massive impact on the upcoming state elections in Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Delhi, where there is a likelihood that the Congress will be fighting the elections with its allies, with its India Alliance allies. Meanwhile, the Congress is trying to wriggle out of the situation by blaming the Election Commission for their poor performance in Haryana. Let's start our conversation and let's bring in Amrit Gill, spokesperson of the Congress. Very pointed, specific question. At this point of time, number one, Congress raising the issue of alleged slow counting, putting the responsibility of the Election Commission on the debacle of the Congress and the poor result that has shocked Congress and its India Alliance allies. Do you think this is fair and justified?
The empire is there, the system is there. Election Commission they have appointed, EVMs, the system is there, and the air was blowing against them. No. But still BJP manages to get the majority, and this time they are winning with clear majority after ending incumbency. All the factors didn't work for them. They worked in favor of them. That definitely slow counting was there. There was a lag of 2 hours when they were showing.
But has there been introspection? Yes, you made your point. You made your point. You are repeating yourself. Amrit, the question is the Congress acknowledging that you have lost the election? Amrit, can I interrupt, please? You've made your point, Amrit. I've heard you. The question that I'm after that subsequently asking you is there a chance that Congress is going to look inwards and figure out what the problem was? Are you going to introspect what went wrong?
Surely we are going to introspect us also, what was there from our side, and what the other opponent, the main party who came to power after all the factors against them, how did the party manage to get the majority? That also we will introspect, because that is very, very important, that nothing was working in their favor. How come even
so do you think were you perhaps wrong in judging the perception of the people of Haryana?
No, we are not wrong. We know the nerve of farmer, Agniveers, and everybody that was against BJP.
At this point in time, the India Alliance members, particularly the Mahavikas Aghadi and the Uddhav Thackeray faction, has called Congress over-entitled, overconfident and not really fighting it out. There was in fact infighting that was taking place and not being able to control their local leaders in Haryana. How do you have to react to that?
You were talking to me?
Yeah.
So look, every party, there are certain internal issues. The party sorts out. That was even the bigger rebellions was there in BJP also. Even the biggest things that is why we are raising the question when the things.
No. My question is not that. My question is, how do you respond to India Alliance members calling you arrogant, overconfident, entitled?
Allow me to talk now. Then you ask me a question. I am saying that BJP MLA ticket candidate who was given the ticket in Kurukshetra, he denied the ticket. How can someone who is very much clear that the air is in BJP's favor can deny the ticket? That was so much of chaos. There were so many rebels also. That was there in BJP too. And the air, all the situations were not in their favor. that is that's why we are raising the eyebrows and we are raising many questions. How come?
Yeah, but
How
answer
come?
my question. Answer
And
my
you know the
question. Answer my
introspective
question.
of our
Why are
party
your
that
own why are your own
what all
allies
factors
calling
get
you
involved in.
arrogant? Why are your own allies calling you arrogant? They're calling you overconfident. They're calling you entitled. And those are the three reasons they have pointed out have led to your defeat.
Everybody has a voice. They can ask questions, but we will do our introspection, and if our allies are speaking something, we will look into, we will see what they want to say, and we will have internal discussions. And but this thing is not going to have any impact on other elections either, if the party in power thinks that that will have, because Maharashtra, everywhere we are there and we are dominating, and we
Okay.
will look into that of what all BJP did here, that we will not allow them to do in Maharashtra.
Okay, that's funny and ironical that every single time there is an election that is lost by the Congress, they blame it on the election commission or the EVM tampering, and every single time they win the election, they are completely silent on how the election commission performs. All right, let's also get in Mukesh Tyagi. He is the BJP spokesperson. Mukesh, the situation on the ground, the BJP at this point of time on the front foot, you have been able to win the Haryana election, and what's the roadmap for the next three states that are headed for polls?
Megha, first of all, I would like to wish you a belated happy Jalebi Day, and I think it has turned out to be a ceremony and celebration for BJP, much contrary and mourning done by Congress. So I think they are absolutely crying over the spilt milk. I just want to make one submission through you, Megha. If Congress is so apprehensive that EVM machines are malfunctioning or they are rigged in advantage of BJP, why don't they declare they will not contest election till they reach to a clinching evidence that the EVM machines are completely manipulated, can be manipulated? Why do they participate in the election and waste so much of money and time and resources, and then when they lose the election, they come back and start blaming BJP that BJP is manipulating, using tantra control mein hai, loktantra, all kinds of allegations have been insinuated against BJP for right from 2014 onward, though the genesis of EVM machine happened during the Congress regime. So now they are trying to find all the faults in EVM machine, and they don't find any fault in Jammu Kashmir, they don't find any fault in Karnataka, they don't find any fault in Himachal Pradesh. They happily use up the power. That is a different issue. They won election in this state, but what is the financial status of this state is a different debate. So what I'm trying to say is Maharashtra, we have a very, very strong position. And as Sanjay Rao, their own India alliance, they are making all kinds of ridiculing statement against Rahul Gandhi that he was overconfident and he did not. So all kinds of allegations are coming from their factions. So it's a already divided group, and obviously you will see to it that Congress will not be holding the steering anymore because they don't have any moral or political authority, to command India Alliance as a leader. So my suggestion is, Megha, that they should not worry about us. They should go and work hard in Maharashtra and other states when the election is coming, rather than blaming EVM machines, or they withdraw 100% from participation in the EVM machine.
Okay. Manasvi Thapar also on the telecast with me. Manasvi, what do you make of this blame game that is happening from the Congress's side and the allies disgruntled with the Congress's performance?
I think it is very important for the allies to have Congress, a very strong Congress, because Congress is a national political party, and as a national political party, it is the only political party which can be heads on to BJP. Having said that, if Congress goes weak, the local political parties in different states also, which depend on Congress largely, also goes weak in fighting BJP, because BJP is a very strong systematic political party, running elections since 2014 in a completely different fashion. They are the largest political party of the world. They are the richest political party of the world, and have the largest number of karyakartas also with them. So their machinery is well oiled. They have leadership, they have vision, and to fight it out, there's only one party, that is Congress. So if the Congress's momentum goes on an opposite side, the alliance also breaks up, the alliance also shows up cracks. So that is very important.
Yeah, but then, the alliance partners are saying the opposite. They say that, we are strong in our regions, we are strong in our states. BJP is actually a second fiddle. That has also been proved once again in Jammu and Kashmir, with National Conference being the main party and BJP and Congress playing the supporting role, and that's what the contention of Uddhav Thackeray party as well is. It is saying that we are going to take center stage, Congress needs to be sidelined. Now Samajwadi party also going to be demanding more seats.
So every state has a different dynamic. Specifically, if I speak of first the Haryana, then of Jammu Kashmir. First the Haryana, I think it's a bad luck for Congress. They could not form the government because everything in terms of perception, in terms of exit polls, in terms of the belief of the people was, and the anti-incumbency factor also was in the favor of Congress, and also the leadership, the infights of BJP were also very wide and open, with even then Congress could not build it up. If I look at the arithmetic of it, the difference between Congress and BJP and BJP and Congress is only 1,18,000 votes, while Aam Aadmi Party garnered around 2,50,000 votes, and there were around 3 seats which were directly conflicting because of Aam Aadmi Party coming into play. So somewhere down the line in the alliance, Congress could not manage Aam Aadmi Party well. Congress could not manage the dynamics of Haryana well. If they would have done that, the scenario could have been different. The scenario could have been a kaate ki takkar, which was completely a given thing for the BJP because of lack of understanding of the political dynamics in Haryana. That is somewhere they missed out on playing in front of BJP. BJP was not very strong in Haryana, but Congress's, what we could say is the Congress calculation was wrong here. I don't see the voter perception is somewhere in the favor of BJP or Congress, which would directly say that one political party is winning, because they are both around 39%. So the difference is not more than, not less than, is lesser than 1%. So I think it was, in terms of vote share, it was equally there. In terms of perception building, it was equally there. Both the parties had their pros and cons. But in terms of political management, in terms of alliance management, at the last moment, Aam Aadmi Party coming into play and spoiling Congress's play is somewhere which Congress has to look into, understanding that what is the benefit of Aam Aadmi Party coming to Haryana and just garnering out of 90 seats to 2,48,000 votes, so which did not make any political sense. But on the contrary, tapped Congress on the large front.
Okay. Rishi, then should we call this overconfidence of the Congress that led to the Congress losing the election? And as the numbers that have been shared by Manasvi Thapar, had there been an alliance between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, the tide could have turned in favor of the party?
No, I don't think so. If there's an alliance with the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party, they would have been something different, because we just have checked all the data, and only in 2 seats the Aam Aadmi Party has affected a Congress chance. So it would have been 46. The BJP would have got 46, and they would have get 2 more seats, nothing more than that. The result would have been the same. But again, I need to go back to the 12 month of history of the numbers of states which has polled in last 12 months, and you see Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, now Haryana also, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, all went to the NDA and BJP poll. Only Telangana and Jammu Kashmir you can say that it has went to the India Alliance, but Telangana has gone to the Congress. So only one state has gone to the Congress, and rest another just went to the very junior partner. It has gone to the NC Alliance. So EVM worked perfectly fine in the Telangana and the Jammu Kashmir, but my friend is saying the EVM worked. It didn't work, perfectly in other places. This is what she's saying. Whenever she wins, she everything is okay, but whenever she loses, she says कि भाई EVM का problem है, नाचना आवे आंगन टेढ़ा. That's a perfect idiom fits on them. Now the question is that what exactly the anti-incumbency? The anti-incumbency कहाँ से आता है हरियाणा में when the seats are going up and the seat shares are going up? From 2014 to 2024, election took place, and in each and every successive election, the BJP seat share has gone up. You need to understand from almost 30%, 33%, 36%, then it's now 40%. So consistently they are able to increase the seat share. So how this happened? And the kind of, they have done they started projecting Huda. Now projecting Huda did two things, which it actually divided the Congress camp, and it actually did a counter polarization among the other castes, which has gone towards the BJP. Because everybody remember the kind of what exactly Huda did during his tenure. He used to take all the lands from the other castes, and the kind of the Bangai which happened during his term. That actually got, like, everybody got reminded of that time. So everybody ganged up and everybody came as a counter polarization, and they never wanted Huda to come up.
Okay.
Now there's one more thing, just small thing I would like. I would like to open the Ambala border for the farmer to come and go to the Delhi. Now what exactly happened? By giving such kind of stupid statement, Congress lost Bahadurgarh and Gohana, because the people there were the worst sufferer of this, blockage and all this thing. These are the local people who actually faced the brunt of the farmer protest. Now, you can't say that, boss, I will allow the farmer protest to come and they will try and you will be the sufferer. You can't say all this thing. You made this kind of silly statement, and that is the reason why most of the seats in that area got lost.
Okay, all right. Amrit, would you like to respond to the analysis that has been made first by Manasvi and then by Rishi, and particularly with regards to how the Jat card that was played by the Congress sort of backfired?
No, I don't believe that the cards backfired Congress.
So what did?
We are as there, yes.
What did?
We are accepting that there is a loss. We lost the election, and there is a difference. The votes are, the margin is less. But that's what I am saying. Ki how come the air was not in favor? Even the Jats and the farmers, they were annoyed with the BJP. That is why they have changed Khattar and they bought Saini into. Last 6 months they have bought Saini because there was a strong anti-incumbency. Khattar phase was not working, and there were, as Manasvi was also saying, there was a strong infighting in BJP camp. They have not given tickets to 40 of their MLAs, sitting MLAs and all, but still, yes, we have questions with the EVMs, with the election commission, where 2 hours lag gap was there, and there are many seats which have a difference less than 500. We will raise all the questions, and
But when you take a look at the 29, when we take a look at the 29 elections as well, there have been very tight fights in Haryana, as is the tradition. There are candidates who have won just by about 500 to 1,000 seats in the past as well.
But here the number is too much, because here the things were not in favor with the party who got the majority. That is why everything, how come?
That's what I'm saying. There's a perception. There was a perception in the 2024 look. How do you have to react to the perception that was very strongly in favor of the BJP to cross the 400 mark? They did not do so. All exit polls predicted it. There seemed to be a BJP wave. It was not seen. How do you have to react to that?
BJP is a Jumla party which used to say 400 par and all.
I don't know at this point of time. So at this time, I don't buy it. Amrit, you need to see both aspects. You need to see both aspects at this point of time. Since you have lost, you are telling me that the election commission is at fault. But when there was a perception in favor of the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, and it lost, that perception could not get the seats as was expected. You at this point of time are then saying that BJP was at fault. So then with the same logic, you need to be accepting and acknowledging your defeat with dignity instead of pointing fingers at the election commission.
Are you the spokesperson?
I am not the spokesperson of anybody. Kindly don't accuse me of that. Kindly don't accuse me of that. I am telling you what an individual, the citizen of the country, is thinking at this point of time and speaking aloud. What is it that the Congress at this point of time is trying to do? Rahul Gandhi does not stay in Delhi at the time of the election results that were being declared. He belatedly makes a statement the next day, 15 hours after the election results have been declared, and comes up with this statement of how he is going to look into the queries and concerns of its party workers and reach out to the election commission. Do you think this sends out the right message to the party workers and to the people of Haryana?
When you are not allowing me to, you are speaking so long, you talk. This is not the way a debate. Why?
No, but Amrit, I'm asking you pointed questions. You are just you are at this point of time just going about in a roundabout fashion, not really making sense of what you are saying.
That's you will not decide what I have to speak. You can't put words in my
I am
mouth.
not.
I'm
saying I clearly put two aspects
and we are raising the questions. We are raising the questions on EC, Electoral Commission integrity, and there was a lag of 2 hours. That we will.
Amrit, you have been saying this from the start of the debate. At least you need to change something and put out more arguments to support yourself, to support your party, instead of saying the same thing. I'm asking you a very plain question. I fail to reason. I fail to reason with Amrit Gill. I quickly bring Mukesh Tyagi on the telecast with me. Can you please mute Amrit Gill? I fail to have a cogent conversation with her. Mukesh Tyagi, let's hear it from you now. When it comes to the battle of perception, and you know, there was a strong wave of anti-incumbency. There has never been a political party in Haryana that has won an election 3 consecutive times. BJP has been able to do this. Now, what is it that worked in your favor despite a number of issues? And as has been pointed out by the Congress, it was Agniveer issue, it was about the farmer protest, it was about the wrestlers protest, and then of course on top of it the anti-incumbency. And then you saw Manohar Lal Khattar being replaced in the second half of the term by Nayab Singh Saini, who was only just a few months old, therefore had limited time to gain confidence of the people. So how were you able to invigorate your cadre to fight it out, and then not just fight it out but win the election with a considerably comfortable margin?
Megha, the comparison people have drawn today, the voters have become extremely mature. That's the reason exit polls, opinion polls, all are coming wrong, because they are not contributing to the artificial perception made on a very synthetic and simulation basis on Excel sheet. So today, voters, if you want to really peep into their heart, and that is what Congress is doing. Congress is doing much more like an Excel spreadsheet analysis on the perception of the voters, and that's where they're going wrong. They did not see the fight between Kumari Shelja and Huda. And as you rightly mentioned, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, I think, should go and contest election in the United States, where he disappeared on a very vital time. And God knows what is his love for the United States. He goes and talks against India. So people are watching him, that you are talking against your own country and you want to lead this country. So what kind of moral audacity you have? On the farmer side, Haryana has given minimum support price to 24 crops. Have these people given in their states? Congress has not given in Karnataka. So why, on Agniveer issue, Mr. Amit Shah made a very categorical statement. Mr. Saini made a statement that we will absorb all of them and we will also give them pension. So look at, if these people just want to find out something or other, they have no concrete evidence to ridicule BJP. There was not a single scam in 10 years time of BJP in Haryana. One second, let me complete. And this government, Huda government, was running based on the Kharchi Parchi. They were trying to convert all CLU. Robert Vadra kind of guys were looting the land masses there. So the people have seen and in Jharkhand itself, the total lopsided displacement of faith in Jharkhand, the 23% Jharkhs are there, and they thought Jharkhand will make them win the election. So they were also trying to create a feud on the basis of the caste. all these, so Rahul Gandhi's all equations were very, very superficial. They did not
Okay.
have very, very dedicated participation. Now
Okay.
they are blaming
Okay, you've made your
EVM,
point.
they are blaming
Yeah,
BJP.
you've
I
made your
think they
point.
should-
Manasvi, quickly, I have very little time, and let's understand from you about particularly Rahul Gandhi, and this has also, been a cause of targeting the Congress. So why was Rahul Gandhi not present when the election results were being released?
I think these targets and everything are on the contrary. BJP is in all proprietary right to ask this because they're winning it. They're winning it. No questions are asked. When you're losing it, you expect a leader to be there. And when the leader is not there, the questions would be asked. And this is not the first time you're losing. The loss is there since last 10 years. You have to come back if you want to come back because people depend upon you. People would want that some kind of resolution on politics comes out from Congress because Congress is the second largest political party of this country. But somehow these lessons, these analysis after every loss by loss is going there. But what is the ground reality? Is there a change of understanding? We have not seen that change of understanding from the Congress. Even with the, I would not say a good performance, a performance in 2024, which could lead them to 2024 Haryana win and Jammu Kashmir support to NC, that did not come out. Where is that momentum? So I feel that momentum has been lost now. Alliances are speaking up, SP is speaking up, Uddhav Thackeray is speaking up. So where is the Congress narrative in the Indian politics going to be there?
Okay.
If the leader is not seen, if the leader is not to be believed, I don't think the voters in the future, while the arithmetics is in favor of both BJP and Congress, the perception is in the favor of the BJP. While Rahul Gandhi's perception and Congress's perception is it's a not so serious political party. And there is where people will not believe in Congress in the upcoming elections if they don't change their attitude, aptitude and optics.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.